Bindago. Ah?
Host. Good afternoon, viewers, wherever you might be getting us live. Warm welcome to Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium, and warm welcome to another very important day, which marks the beginning of the Gambia GFF Division 2 season. And we are live here at the Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium, where we set to witness another very interesting battle, which will be between Baalor Sarr Football Club of Faraba Banta Combo East and of course Sibanor FC of Fonyi. Quickly to take you through with the starting lineup for both teams. To start with Sibanor, they're starting with Isaac Mendy, well, Dembo Sedi, Landing Jaju, Fakeba Njai, Francis Gomez, Sana Nyasi, Usman Kamara, Abdullah Tamba, Bakari Kujabi, Ismaila Kausu Singate, and of course Usainu Sanyang. For Balosar, they're starting with Paul Sambu, Idrissa Kujabi, Dominic Jabang, Yusufa Bojang, Yaya Dabo, Sisawo Jata, Usainu Jame, Kemo Sise, Amadou Tamba, and Malang Da Costa. The game is in progress here at the Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium. Balosar are attacking from right to left, meanwhile Sibanor are operating from left to right. Alongside the commentary decks, I am here with Ibrahim Bojan. Later on, Binta Jaju will join us. That's Sibanor with the attack there, and this is dangerous. It's an opportunity for Sibanor. That was a very good save there by Dominic Jabang of Balosar, and to the goalkeeper as well, Paul Sambu. The number 17 there for Sibanor. Yaya Dabo to Balosar, headed away, and now to Amadou Tamba. Tamba there, a long one. Sibanor defender plays back to the goalkeeper of Sibanor, who is Isaac Mendy. Now to Francis Gomez. Francis Gomez now. Gomez to Sisao. Sisao now, and that's Amadou Tamba. Tamba now sends in a long one across there to The cross comes in. A very good header there from the Sibanor defenders. That's a foul and a free kick to Sibanor. Francis Gomez was fouled. And that's a free kick to Sibanor. A long one there. Amadou there, headed away by Sisao. And now to Patrick Demba. And that's a foul. And a free kick there to Balosar. Their number 33 there for Balosar, plays back to the defender, back to Balosar, Idrissa Kujabi, and that's an offside. It's going to be a free kick there to Sibanor United. You remind that you're watching Balosar TV live, and we're broadcasting live here in Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium. Like I said, I will be assisted by Ibrahim Bojang and Binta Jaju to the commentary decks. And that's an opportunity. A very good save there by Balosar goalkeeper. And that's a throw for Sibanor United to be taken by their number 29, who is Senubo Sanya. And that's a free kick to Sibanor. A free kick there to Sibanor. Well, you remind that you're watching Dalaso TV. Special thanks to Basiri for Zizu Toure, who is the main sponsor of this live broadcast. And we are here in Brikama, the opening of the second division league. GFF Francis Gomez played to the Usenu, and there's a foul. A free kick there to Sibanor, the number 29 Usenu Sanyang. The number 29 Usenu Sanyang was fouled. And that's going to be a free kick to be taken by Francis Gomez. Francis Gomez, who had an outstanding season with Sibanor in the previous seasons in the third division league in WCR West Coast region. And that's a free kick. Balosar, this is their second appearance into the GFF Division 2 after a very good season last year. And that's a free kick, and it's headed away by Sisao to Sibanor now. The number 8 plays back to the number 29, Sanyang. A long pass looking out for Francis, headed away by Balosar. Back to Francis. Francis there, intercepted by Sisao. Now to the number 18 for Sibanor. Sibanor there with the attack. The number 30 looking out for now to Francis. Very close to Balosar 18-yard box. A long wide delivery there from Francis Gomez. Well, Binta Jaju, welcome to Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium. The new media officer for Balosar, congratulations. And it is the start of the new season for Balosar, and of course Sibanor as new dividends as far as the GFF Division 2 is concerned. Welcome to Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium.
for Sibanor United, for their first taste of Sibanor United to play a match in the second division. And this is the second year Balosar is also playing this second division game. And this is a very interesting battle to watch, if we can all see it. Will it going to be a win for Sibanor as their first match in the second division? Or will both teams share a point? Or will Balosar begin their campaign with a statement of win? It is an interesting moment. As we can see, many people will call it the West Coast Derby because both teams are from the mighty West Coast, which is Sibanor being the first second division team to qualify to the second division, and then Balosar, which is from the Combo, is also part of the West Coast. Interesting game, Abdullah. I believe we are going to see a lot of tactical matches as long as the game is proceeding. And then, thank you.
Thank you very much, Binta Jaju. Well, it's still goalless here in Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium, the second division opener between two West Coast Region giants, Balosar and of course Sibanor United. Along one they are looking out for Francis Gomez. Clearance there from Sisao. Looking out for Patrick Demba. Headed away by Sibanor defender, but that was a foul. According to the central referee, a foul and a free kick to Sibanor there. A free kick to Sibanor. Free kick there to Sibanor United. The captain for Sibanor, the number 5, who is Landing Jaju. Back to Sibanor again. That's Francis Gomez. Gomez there looking out for Usaino. That was too much for Usaino. And that's going to be a goal kick now for... That will be a goal kick for Balosar. And their defender will be taking that one, who is Idrissa Kujabi. From the goalkeeper to Kujabi, back to the goalkeeper for Balosar, Paul Sambu, back to Kujabi, along one there, looking out for Kemo Sise, and that's a throw for Balosar to be taken by the captain there, Yusufa Bojang. A cross comes in there, but that was too easy for Sibanor goalkeeper, who is no other person but Isaac Mendy. Along one there, the number 30 for Sibanor into the deep part of the midfield, and that was a foul for a free kick for Sibanor as their number 30, Abdullah Tamba, was fouled. A free kick now. Played to the number 30, number 18 for Sibanor. Back to the captain. Landing Jaju with a long pass. Sibanor, Balosar now. Header there. Sanyang. Balosar to Sibanor, and that's the foul for Balosar. A free kick for Balosar. A free kick there to Balosar. Okay. Free kick there to Balosar. It's still goalless here at the Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium. It is always close affairs. Balosar of Faraba Banta Combo East and Sibanor United of Fonyi there. And that's a cross there from Balosar. There's an opportunity for Kemo. That could have been a very good opportunity for Balosar. But nevertheless, It's going to be a goal kick now for Sibanor. Isaac Mendy. Mendy there now. Sensing a long one. Looking out for the number 30, Abdullah Tamba. Patrick. And that's a free kick. A free kick there to Sibanor. A free kick for Sibanor there to be taken by the captain Landing Jaju. Jaju there cleared away by Balosar, and to the number 21 there for Balosar, and that's a counter, Patrick, and a throw there for Sibanor. Another throw for Sibanor United. Now to Balosar, the number 11. A free kick there. Free kick. Kemo Cisse with the header. And now Patrick. Back to Sibanor. And there's no foul. That's an opportunity. Amadou Tamba! That was a brilliant shot by Amadou Tamba. That was a very good one. A very good save there by Isaac Mendy for Sibanor. And now that's a corner for Balosar, taken by Amadou Tamba, and it is there. Sibanor now with the attack. A long pass looking out for the number 8 there for Sibanor. Fakeba Sen with the ball at the left hand side. What can he do? And this is dangerous for Balosar. A cross comes in. That was a very good save there. And it's a corner according to the central referee. But the Balosar players and of course the fans are not satisfied with the referee's decision there anyway. But that's a corner. The number 14 will be taking that one. Sana Nyasi rather. Nyasi with the corner. Well, Ibrahima, welcome to Brikama Boxeba Mini Stadium. It is all West Coast region affairs.
Thank you, viewers. You are welcome to the GFF Second Division encounter between an encounter that everybody refers to as the West Coast Derby. That is between Balosar of Farababanta and Farabanta Kumbuis and Sibanor of Fonyi. And then looking at both teams right now, Sibanor seems to be dominating possessions right now, making all the dangerous runs and then making the passes into the final third. But then all their final passes pretty futile because it all end up in the hands of the goalkeeper of Balosar. And then if the way Balosar are playing right now seems to be kind of like they are depending more on counter-attack football rather than operating in moving and taking their opponents. But then it's like the formation that they are using is what determines the kind of football they are playing. And then also looking at the intensity of the game, they need to be very careful of the Sibanor attacking prowess, because we can see the likes of Francis Gomez, who is currently on a contract with Horsens of Denmark and has been a testimony of what Sibanor United is capable of doing. And looking at Balosar as well, they have been creating chances, but also converting those chances has become something else for the team, because we've seen Amadou Tamba coming close and several other players coming close, but then their attack seems to be a little bit short of what is required of the team. But then as the game proceeds, I think we'll see a very fantastic game today at the Theatre of Dreams here in Brikama.
All right, thank you very much. Well, Binda, after 17 minutes played, it is still goalless, and that's a counter there. A very good one for a very good save there. Well, Binda, I think it is indeed a very interesting moment.
Indeed, Abdullah, it is a very interesting moment as of now, looking at the side of the newly introduced team, which is Sibanor to the second division. They are playing all out to win this game, because this is their first time actually to make it to this competition, and they have met with Balosar, we defeated them during the West Coast third division qualifiers, and today they met again in the JFF second division tie. So it is an interesting tie, looking at the both sides. And Balosar, whom they are not newly into this second division, this is their second time playing for the JFF second division, and again they are playing, but Sibanor Utd seem to be at the better side within these minutes that have played so far. But again, I believe they need to be very much careful in terms of the way they are controlling their ball.
Well, thank you very much, Binda Jaju, and it's still goalless between these two sides, and we are broadcasting live here in Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium. Sisawa there, and that's too dangerous, and there is a foul and a free kick to Sibanor United. Free kick to Sibanor United. A free kick there to Sibanor United. You reminded you are watching Balosar TV Gambia. We're broadcasting live here in Brikama, and special thanks to Basirfo Zizu Toure from the Piran Diaspora, who is the main sponsor of this live broadcast. We're saying a very big thanks to him. Francis with the free kick there. Very good save there by Paul Sambu of Balosar. A long one there to the number 11 for Balosar, Malam Da Costa, to the captain there, Yusuf Abojang. Back to Da Costa. Da Costa, not a good one from Da Costa. Back to Sibanor. The goalkeeper is sacked with a long one there. Now to Balosar. Defender number 33 there. With a long one. Plays to Sisawa now. Sisawa with the ball for Balosar. To Yusuf Asanyang. Yusuf Abojang. Back to Balosar, and that's a foul. Free kick there to Sibanor United. That was foul by Sisao. Jata of Balosar. Free kick to be taken by Dembo City of Sibanor. Played to the number 5, London Jaju. Jaju to Francis Gomez. Francis with the ball. A very good pass from Francis. A cross comes in. Very good save there by Paul Sambu of Balosar. Sambu sends in a low one. Looking out for Patrick Demba there. The ball has been recovered by Sibanor midfielder now. Now to the number 30. Idrissa. Idrissa now. A throw to Balosar, the number 11 there. Cross comes in. Very good save there by Isaac. That was a beautiful cross there by Balosar, number 11. Malang Da Costa. Now Sibanor. Interesting game here. To the number 29, Hussein Usanyang. To Idrissa, Kemo, Amadou Tamba, intercepted there, back to Kemo. Landing Yusufa there to Patrick Demba. Demba, intercepted there by Sibanor, Amadou Tamba. Sibanor there with a long pass, and that's an offside. A free kick to Balosar. Free kick there to Balosar. Yaya Tamba. Balosar. A very good football there from Balosar young star, but the referee was not interested. And that's a free kick now as the Balosar number 13 Yusufa. Well, that's a free kick. Balosar number 19 was complaining for a foul. Balosar Yaya. Yaya Tambad. Yeah, Dabo there. And that's going to be, play will continue. Yaya Dabo to Dominic Jaban. Jaban to Idrissa. Tamba. Now to Yusufa. Cross comes in from Balosar captain there, Yusufa Bojang. And a goal kick now. A sack played to the captain, Landing Jaju. Jaju to the number 30, Abdullah Tamba. Tamba to Jaju. Looking out for Francis, and that's a throw for Balosar now. Yaya will be taking that one. Yaya Dabo with the throw, looking out for Patrick. Patrick there, and now this is an opportunity for Balosar. Goal! Goal! That was a beautiful football there from Patrick Demba, and eventually Costa finally put the ball at the back of the net. And that was absolutely a deserving moment for Balosar. What a goal, remember. And this is indeed a very great moment for Balosar.
Yeah, immediately the ball lands under the feet of Patrick. We all know Patrick very well. He has that speed and that force to make defenders bend to his will. And then utilizing it very well brought so much advantage to the team, because we've seen the goal came at a time when Balosar needed a goal very much. And then Patrick making that run, but then I wouldn't shout of the assist that Patrick made. The pass that Patrick received was the perfect pass. It came at a time when Patrick was at a very high speed, and then the defenders were unable to catch up because Patrick has so much pace that he is very good. That is why we call him Mbappe. He is our Kylian Mbappe. And then Sibanor will also try to fight back now. This is where the beauty of the game will come now. because we all know Sibanor very well. They wouldn't want to be a goal behind. This is what they always do. Once you score them, they will try to penetrate you at all cost, and also that leaves them very vulnerable at the back, because now we have seen, or Balosar have seen that, or has seen that their defense line has not that much speed, so they will want to capitalize on that weakness of Sibanor United.
Well, Binta Jaju, I know you must be smiling at this point in time. Your own Balosar finally put the ball at the back of the net.
Indeed, Abdullah, that was a well-deserved goal for Balosar. Looking at how Patrick never disappoints. Any moment that the team needs, he's always there to rescue them, and this is exactly what he normally does. So I'm very much happy as my team have found the back of the net, but this is football. I wouldn't be that much happier because there is still much time to go, because looking at the side of Sibanor, they have a very, very strong team, being the first time being here, but I believe my team could be able to score more goal in this game, and again be able to defend as we move on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ibrahima and Binta Jaju. Yaya Dabo to Sisao Jata. Sisao to the number 33 for Balosar. Idrissa Kujabi back to the goalkeeper. A throw for Sibanor now. A throw for Sibanor. Head coach Balosar, Bakari Bojang, trying to send an instruction to his player there. Sibanor now. Number 29, Senu Sanyang. Plays back to the number 3, Dembo Sedi. Sedi. Now the ball has been won by Patrick Demba, but intercepted. Back to Sibanor. Captain, Landing Jaju. Jaju to Francis. Francis with the ball. Intercepted there. And a long pass to Senu Sanyang at the left hand side. A cross comes in from Sanyang, but too easy for Paul Sambu. Sambu to Kemo. Kemo to Idrissa. Idrissa there to Yusufa Bojang, and that's a foul. A free kick to Sibanor. Free kick there to Sibanor. A free kick there to Sibanor United. A long one from Dembo Sedi. Yaya Dabo with the clearance. And it's a throw. A throw there for Sibanor, taken by Senu Sanyang. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV Gambia, and we are broadcasting live here in Brikama, the 2025-6 GFF Division 2 opening matches for week 1. It is all West Coast affairs. Balosar and Sibanor. 2 years ago, these two teams met in the West Coast Region 3rd Division final, where Balosar happens to beat Sibanor and booked a place into the playoffs of GFF Division 2, where Balosar eventually later make it through to the 2nd division and playing their first season last year. And that's a corner headed away, and it's there for Sibanor. Very good save there. A long pass from Yusufa Bojang. The number 17 now. Plays back to Isaac Mendy for Sibanor. A very risky one. Sisao win it for Balosar. The midfield might slow for Balosar. Sisao Jata, the kid in the midfield. Sisao, who had a very good season with Balosar from the Combo East District Tournament, the 3rd division football, and now to the 2nd division. A very fine player for Balosar. Balosar opening the score line. They are number 11, Malanda Costa. Landing there with a long pass. Looking out for Usainu Sanyang. Usainu now. And Kemo Sise. Kemo with the ball. Plates to Sisao. Sisao to Yaya. Yaya Dabo with the ball. Plates to the number 19 there for Balosar. A long pass to Marlon Da Costa. Now to Patrick Demba. Very good football from Balosar. The referee is not interested, as there is no foul according to the man in the middle there. Long pass from the Sibanor side to Francis. Yaya Dabo. Win it for Balosar. Dabo. Balosar enjoying the position. And that's it. One of the Balosar players is on the ground. Very interesting moment here. You're reminded you're watching Balosar TV Gambia, and we are broadcasting live here in Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium, the 2025-6 GFF Division League 2 opening matches, and it is all West Coast Region affairs today. Balosar against Sibanor United. Balosar into their second season in the second division football. Meanwhile, Sibanor are new debutants coming for the first time after making it through last season. Very interesting moment. Both teams are owned by communities. You can see a very good crowd, a very large number of people. The fans and spectators thrown in their large numbers. Well, Ibrahima, this is the beauty of having a community team participating into the divisional football. We have seen, Faraba Banta, a divisional team from Combo East, and Sibanor from Fonyi, and we have seen, a very good turnout from the fans and spectators. Well, we hope to have many community teams making it to the second division and then eventually to the first division. You will see the beauty of our league. Well, that's an opportunity for Sibanor, but intercepted.
Yeah, that's the beauty of community football. Even looking at the English Premier League, the Spanish La Liga, that we are always interested in, the Bundesliga, all these European leagues, the teams are community-based teams. Because looking at Liverpool as a team, it's a team from Merseyside, and Liverpool is a community. Looking at Manchester United, all these teams are community-based teams. They have shareholders that are the major part of their shareholders come from other levels. But then they started as a community-based team. This is where the beauty of football lies. Look at the zonals, how crowded the zonal becomes. If such kind of initiatives are being sponsored or teams are owned by communities, we will see a large number of people turning out to watch the games, because community members wouldn't want to see their teams play and they didn't go to support. This is what community-based football is all about. And we've seen currently these are two dominating teams when it comes to community-based football, because Balosar, on the other hand, is a community-based football. Looking at Balosar, it is a composition of different players in Combois, players from different communities in Combois, ranging from Kafuta up to Kuloro. These are players that up to Jiboro end. All these players come together to form a team that will represent Combois, and even some parts of Fonyi are being represented in Balosar. So you can see this is where the beauty of football lies. It has no it has no border. It is so diverse now. And Sibanor again is the same thing. Looking at Francis has played most of his career in Kuloro, playing his career, almost all his footballing youthful career in Kuloro before proceeding to Sibanor United. So these are players that these are teams, if supported, will bring a lot of revenue to the Gambia football Division 2 and even Division 1 league.
Well, that was a very good opportunity there for Balosar. Very good opportunity there for Balosar. Very good football. That was very impressive. Well, Binda Jayu, very good football from the Balosar end.
Indeed, Abdullah, that was a very beautiful football from Balosar. Looking at how if you look at the first 10 to 15 minutes of the game, Sibanor seemed to be in the better hands of the game. But now, within this 30 minutes upwards, we have seen the change in style of Balosar since Patrick Demba found the back of the net in the 25th minute of the game. And again, we are seeing a lot of beautiful match within this thing. And I believe the coach have definitely see what was definitely wrong with regards to his squad. And then I believe the boys too have seen the way now. And then this is West Coast derby for you.
All right, thank you very much, Ibrahim Boja and Binta Jaju. Sisao Jata with a long pass, looking out for Malan Da Costa at the right-hand side of the field. Da Costa and Seydou Sanya, and that's a throw for Balosar. A throw there for Balosar. It's 1-0 for Balosar at this point in time. Balosar, Malan Da Costa put his side on top in this first half, and a long one there, not a good one from Sibanor defense line, and that's a very good football there from Patrick Demba. A free kick to Patrick. Patrick is indeed having a very good game today for Balosar. He has been very effective from the first whistle to date. Patrick Demba was a joint top scorer in the Combo East District Tournament last season for Faraba Banta. He is definitely known for scoring those beautiful goals over and over, and that's a free kick for Balosar. Free kick there to Balosar. This could be dangerous for Sibanor. And it's a goal! Baalor Sarr scored there for Balosar. What a goal! This is indeed very disappointing goalkeeping for Sibanor United. And that's a goal. Balosar, Amadou Tamba makes it 2 for Balosar. Very good game for Balosar. As far as the first half is concerned, fans are cheering Amadou Tamba and the boys. Very interesting moment. This is indeed a very great performance, a deserving goal for Balosar Ibrahima, but a very disappointing goalkeeping from Sibanor Isaac Mendy. He could have done better than this one.
Yeah, Isaac, I think his calculations failed him because he was opting to catch in the first instance, and when he knows that the ball bounced before reaching him, he wanted to punch it to just make a clearance save, but it was rather unfortunate that the ball has to skip him and then land at the back of the net. That was a miscalculation from I think from me, I would rather call it a miscalculation from Isaac. But then he could have done better also, because we all know it's always dangerous when the ball beats the offside the wall. It's always dangerous to save those kind of balls. But then it was also a disappointing play from a well shot, because it was well placed so as to be able to beat him at that position.
Well, thank you very much. It's Balosar 2, Malanda Costa and Amadou Tamba. Patrick Demba now. Sibanor, Francis Gomez with the ball. Francis there to Sanyang. And that's an advantage, but a foul and a free kick to Sibanor. A free kick there to Sibanor United. Senu Sanya was fouled, and that's a free kick. A free kick there for Sibanor. Francis Gomez will be taking that one. A free kick there from Sibanor. Good save from Patrick Sambu. A counter there for Balosar, but unfortunately a waste one. A kick to Sibanor United. Well, it is still 2-0 here at the Brikama Boxiba Mini Stadium. Few minutes to go as far as the first half is concerned. Yaya Dabo. Dabo there. A very good football. Kemo Sise. Sanyam for Sibanor. Well, that's a free kick there to Sibanor. A free kick to Sibanor. Patrick Demba is currently on the ground, who might definitely need, well, he's up now. Francis Gomez. A very good pass from Francis to Usenu Sanyang. An opportunity. Sibanor. Sanyang for Sibanor. Francis Gomez. Gomez with the ball. Intercepted there. Sisao to Amadou Tamba. Very good football there to Sisao. Looking out for Patrick. And that's a counter. But that was a very good football there from Sibanor captain Landon Jaju to Francis. It is not the best of Francis Gomez today. And that's Malanda Costa. Cross comes in there. Very good football from Balosar. And now Sibanor number 19. Very good block there by Dominic Sibanor. Landon Jaju. And now to Senu Chame for Balosar. Patrick there! And there's an opportunity! No foul according to the center referee. Sibanor with the counter now. To their number 14, Sananyasi. Clearance there. 2 minutes will be added on as additional time. Very interesting moment. And now a throw for Sibanor. A throw there to Sibanor United. That's a throw. A throw for Sibanor United 2-0 for Balosar. You reminded you're watching Balosar TV. Special thanks to Basil Zizu Toure, the main sponsor of this live broadcast. Thank you for giving your best to your community. A man who loves football, who loves contributing towards the development of football in his community. That's going to be a throw. And now Sibanor. Can Sibanor make the difference before the end of the first half? That will be very difficult. Sanya to the number 5. And that's a free kick. The number 3 was fouled. Dembo Sedi. Sedi back to Landing Jaju. Jaju back to Dembo. Dembo with the ball. And that's a foul and a free kick to Sibanor United. Free kick to Sibanor United. Free kick to Sibanor United. Any moment from now, the central referee will blow the whistle for first half break. That's a free kick for Francis Gomez. Gomez from under 17 star. He has been a very instrumental guy for Sibanor United. Kemo Cisse. Now to Sibanor. Sibanor number 19. And intercepted there by Kemo Cisse. And it's a throw for Balosar. A throw there for Balosar. Throw for Balosar. Yaya Dabo will be taking the throw for Balosar. Dabo to, well, finally that brings us to the end of the first half. Balosar are leading by 2-0 thanks to Marlon Da Costa and Amadou Tamba. Brilliant goals put Balosar on top going into the first half break. Well, Ibrahima, well, before heading for a break, well, that's the end of the first half. Balosar leading by 2-0.
Yeah, this will be definitely serve as a wake-up call for Sibanor United, and also a tap on the back for Balosar Football Club of Combois, being able to score 2 goals in the first half. Now the team can also have that rest in the second half, so as to be able to come up with the coach to be able to come up with a game plan that will determine the team to be able to secure that win or maintain that goal line difference between them, and also trying to create chances. Now it depends on the coach whether he want to go all out for a goal, for another goal, or would want to sit and defend the lead. But then anything that he comes up with, Sibanor United will come all out to try to tone down the deficit, the 2-goal deficit down, and then we'll see what the coach will come up with. The coach and the technical team will come up with in the second half. But then for my observation, or for me, I would think I would rather suggest the attack low, and then the attack low, attack medium, and also defend high. If that happens, they'll be able to contain most of their key players, because we have seen Francis Gomez, who is the talisman for Sibanor United, moving from one edge of the field to another, because he have not found his comfortability anywhere in the first half. And then the tight marking that Yaya Dabo has been giving Francis is becoming frustrating for him. Yaya is only on Francis everywhere. So if the same pace can follow, I think the desired result will be achieved so far.
All right, welcome back to the second half ball-to-ball commentary. And you reminded you're watching Balosar TV, and we are broadcasting live here in Brikama. It is 2-0 for Balosar. Well, that's a counter there. Patrick Demba to Amadou. Now to Yaya. The cross comes in there. Very good clearance there from the Sibanor end. And that's Sibanor now with the attack, and that's an upside. An upside. Very good clearance there from the Sibanor end. And that's well, that's a counter there. An opportunity for Balosar. Oh, Patrick Demba came very close to score that one and make it 3. That was a very good opportunity for Balosar. And Balosar starting very well into the second half. That's a corner. It's a corner there for Balosar. Yusufa, a clearance there from Sibanor captain. A long pass looking out for the number 30, Abdullah Tamba, at the far end of the left field. Tamba with the ball. Tamba there. And then this is a goal kick. A goal kick there for Balosar. Esak played well. Paul Sambu to Idrissa Kujabi. Kujabi to Jaba. Jaba with a long pass looking out for Patrick, but headed away by Sibanor captain. And now to Sisao. Sisao to Amadou Tamba. Tamba to Usenu Jame. Jame now to Kemo Sise. Kemo with the ball. A very good football there from Kemo. Intercepted, but a goal kick now for Sibanor. Goal kick to Sibanor. Number 17 there for Sibanor. Usman Kamara plays to Isak. Isak to London Jaju. Jaju with a long pass, headed away by Idrissa. Now to Dominic. Jaban to Usenu Jame. There's no foul according to the central referee. And now to Sibanor, number 8. And one of the Sibanor player is currently on the ground, who will need the attention of the medics. You reminded you're watching Balosar TV Gambia, and we broadcasting live here in Brikama, the 2025-6 GFF Division 2 season opening matches. It is all West Coast affairs. London, Jaju there. Back to Dembo Sedi. Dembo with a long pass. Yusuf Bojan. Very good block there by Idrissa. And now to Amadou Tamba. And there's opportunity! Very good save there by... That was a very good delivery by Sibanor. It's 2-0. Paul Sambu. Paul Sambu is on the ground, receiving treatment from the medics. It will be a double substitution for Sibanor and the number 9 Modulamin Kamara. Modulamin Kamara and the number 22 Sunkaru Baji will all be introduced any moment from now. That would be a goal kick for Balosar. Very lively moment here at the Brikama Boxing Mini Stadium. Again, another Balosar player is on the ground. Amadou Tamba. Number 18 makes way for number 18 Kausu Singate makes way for Sunkarubaji for Sibanor United. And now to Idrissa Kujabi. Kemo there. A very good football from Kemo to Usenu. And that's a counter there for Balosar. Usenu Jame. A waste one for Balosar. And that would be a goal kick for Sibanor United. It is still 2-0 for Balosar. Sak Mendy sends in a low one. Headed away there by Sisao. And back to Sibanor. Number 17 Usman Kamara. Wins back. Plays to Dembo Sedi. Dembo to the captain. Landing with a long pass. Looking out for the number 14 there. Who is Sananyasi. And that's Sibanor. And that's an opportunity. A very good shot there by Sibanor. Number 14, Sananyasi. Well, you reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. We are into the second period of the game. Amadou Tamba. Tamba to Patrick Demba. Looking out for Usenu. Madwa was not a good pass. Francis Gomez. Dominic Jabang. And it's a throw for Sibanor. Number 14. Will be taking the throw. Well, Francis taking the throw for Sibanor. And that's a foul for Sibanor. A free kick there to Sibanor United. Sibanor Usenu Sajan there. And landing to the new entrance, Sunkarubaji, to landing plays to Dembo, and that's the number 19, Sibanor, enjoying the position at the moment, Usman Kamara, but intercepted there, now to Balosar captain, Yusufa Bojang, and that was a foul, and a free kick to Balosar. Well, Ibrahim, welcome to the second period of the game. We've seen a very good football from both sides as well, as far as the second half is concerned.
Yeah, Sibanor, like I said in the at the end of the first half, would want to come out to dominate in order to score, and then clearly that is what they are demonstrating from the start of the second half till now. But then resilient Balosar defense line has also been put to task, and then they have delivered as to expectation. But then one thing they should be mindful of is the free runs that this Sibanor side are having on their 18-yard area, which is very risky at the moment, and that they should be able to work on very well. And then prior to the beginning of the second half, Sibanor were not that much moving closer to their 18-yard, but now we've seen that they are making those runs into the 18-yard area and trying to make those shots as much as possible, but then all efforts have proved futile at this moment. But then we'll see how Balosar will react after all the threats that have been thrown to their 18-yard area.
All right, Bindajaji, welcome back to the second half. Both sides are playing very well, and it is still 2-0 in favor of Balosar. Well, Dahaba, welcome to the second half. Well, this is the second division football opening stages, and it is all West Coast affairs, Sibanor and Balosar.
Yeah, thank you very well, and then of course welcome to the second half, West Coast affairs, Sibanor, and then of course Baalor Sarr. Sibanor United being the dominant of West Coast champions, and then of course they are in the second division. Baalor Sarr being the second division, and of course defeating them in the first period, and then coming into the second half, both sides are definitely trying their best. Baalor Sarr are hunger to add more, while Sibanor United are looking all the possible means to restore parity. But this is football, and then we wait until the final whistle. But I believe we're going to definitely enjoy the moment. So as we have seen, footballers are definitely playing to the expectation. Thank you.
Well, Bindajaji, welcome back to the second half, and it is still 2-0 in favor of Balosar.
Thank you so very much, Abdullah Njai. Like you said, it is 2-0 in favor of Balosar. And then this is the second half game, as we can all see, looking at how the Balosar were able to come to the game thanks to Malanda Costa in the 25th, and also Amadou Tamba that doubled the lead in the 39 minutes. And again, we are now back in the second half, and then we have seen both sides making changes. The like of Sibanor did a double changes, and then Balosar to do a double changes. So Sibanor, I believe their changes is kind of bit effective because we have seen their side improving, and then but again Balosar are locking their horns in this game because they believe that they have been in this competition for the past 1 year.
Thank you very much, Dahaba, Brahma Bojang, and Bindajaju. And that's a throw for Balosar. New entrance for Balosar there, Ibrahim Asedi, who had a very good season with Balosar last season. He has been very much instrumental. That's Mamadou Sedika, who came into the second half to replace Amadou Tamba. A very good football there. Yaya Tamba with the cross, headed away by Sibanor captain. Sana with the clearance to the number 9 for Sibanor, intercepted there by Mamadou Sedika. And that's Dominic to Yaya. Yaya to Dominic. Dominic with the ball, and that's a very good football there from Balosar, number 25, Dominic Jabang. And it's a throw for Balosar now. Yaya with the throw, looking out for Kemo. Cleared there, and that's going to be a throw for Balosar. Yaya Dabo will be taking the throw. Yaya to Kemo. Kemo Cisse to Yusufa. That was a very poor control there from Yusufa. Dominic with a very good cover. A long pass. Yusufa down. Very good football from Balosar. Dominic Jabang with a long one there. Sibanor, number 8, there for Kiba Sain. And that is going to be a throw now for Balosar. A throw for Balosar. You remind that you are watching Balosar TV and we are broadcasting live here in Brikama. Special thanks to Basir for. That's a counter for Balosar. Came to Patrick Demba. Patrick with the ball. What can he do? But that was blocked. Now to Yusufa. Yusufa Bojang. To Ibrahim Sedi. Balosar trying to push. That's an offside. A free kick to Sibanor. Dembo Seri. Dembo to London Jaju. Captain Jaju. Jaju now with a long one there. It is Francis Gomez. Gomez there. And that's a very good pass from Francis to the new entrance, Sunkaru. And an opportunity. A very good save. Very good pass there. A long one from Paul. Looking out for Ibrahim Sedi. And that could be a very good football there from Jaju to Isaac Mendy. Now to Jaju. Jaju with the ball for Sibanor. Back to Jaju. And now to Sana. Kemo. Not a good one. But that was a very poor communication. Now Sibanor, number 9. New entrance. Modulamin Kamara, not a convincing one anyway, but that was a booking for Balosar. Dominic Jabang. Jabang was shown a yellow card. 61 minutes played already. It is still 2-0 for Balosar. All West Coast Region Affairs into the second division football. Balosar into their second season. Meanwhile, Sibanor has new dividends. Idrissa Kuyabi played to Paul Sambu. Sambu to Dominic. Dominic Jabang. Jabang back to Paul Sambu. Sambu there with a long pass. Looking out for Kemo. No foul according to the referee. Intercepted there by Yusufa Boja. Which leads to a throw for Sibanor. Sibanor benefited from a throw there. A throw at the far end of the field. Looking out for the number 19 there for Bakari Kujabi for Sibanor. And it's another throw for Sibanor United. Well, it's a free kick for Sibanor. Francis Gomez will be taking that one. Francis Gomez. Francis Gomez. Francis with the free kick. Patrick back to Sibanor. Sibanor Sunkaru, who seems to be a very fine player for Sibanor. That's Francis there with the ball. Francis still with the ball. Plays back to Sunkaru. Sunkaru there. Sibanor enjoying the position. Dembo now to Usenu Sanyang. Usenu with the ball. Usenu for Sibanor. A cross comes in. Very good clearance there from the Balosar. Dominic Jabang. And it's a corner there for Balosar. Well, Sibanor rather. And that's a corner across. Yusufa Jame. Husseinu Jame for Balosar. Back to Sana. Sibanor now are definitely pressing. That's Francis with the ball. And a very good football there. The referee said no! Balosar. And that's going to be a free kick now to Balosar. It's still 2-0. You reminded you're watching Balosar TV. Special thanks to Basir Fosizu Toure, Patrick Demba. Demba now. Demba to Kemo Sise. Kemo has been fantastic today for Balosar. The new entrance for Balosar. Plates to Dominic. Dominic with a long pass to Yaya. Yaya Dabo. Dabo to Mamadou Serikan. Very good football. Looking out for Ibrahima Seri there. Very good block there by Dembo Seri for Sibanor. A long pass there. And now to the number 9 for Sibanor. Modlamin Kamara with the ball. And that's a free kick to Sibanor. Interesting match here at the Brekama Boxiba Mini Stadium as both sides are enjoying the position at this point in time. We are definitely watching or witnessing a very good football, Ibrahima. Both sides are definitely putting up a respectable performance.
Yeah, Balosar have now begun to show some complacency both at the front and also at the back. The team is not clicking as they were in the first half. It might be as a result of changes, the substitution that has been done, because most of the players have not been proven worthy yet. Players, the new entrants, I don't know, David or something else, David Jaju, has been making numerous mistakes ever since his introduction. But then I think before the end of the game, we'll see some improvement from their side. Sibanor, on the other hand, are having a very fine game at this moment. Though being 2-0 down, but they are still trying to fight their way back to stalemate. Then Balosar has not been making good use of their Dominic Jabang at this moment. Neither are they making good use of their Usainu, who has been very fantastic since the beginning of the game. And then they need to up their game definitely, because the game is still young. Anything can happen at any time. Any change can happen at any time. So they really need to up their game to score their third goal so as to be able to sit comfortable in the game.
Thank you very much, Ibrahima. Well, Binda Jaju, both sides are playing very well, and I think we are witnessing a very, very scintillating performance from both sides.
Indeed, Abdullah, both sides are performing very, very well. And then Sibanor are working all hard to find an equalizer, because as of now they are 2 goals down, and then in order for them to come level tie with Balosar, they need to double up in order to be able to score a goal. And again, the defense line for Balosar is indeed very strong. And then you could see the midfield position for Balosar was very good today. And again, this is the West Coast derby, like I will always say it, but it is an interesting moment, as we all can see, the viewers that are currently watching Balosar TV right now. And it is Balosar 2 and then Sibanor 0.
Well, Dahaba, we are witnessing a very nice game here between these two sides. Both sides are definitely playing. That's an opportunity! Beautiful from both sides, you know. As we are witnessing, both sides are definitely squandering their chances. You know, the forward are definitely putting a pressure on the defensive line of their opponents. So this is what we expect. And then, of course, as we have seen from the cheerings and the respective team that they are absolutely supporting. Yeah, this is what we expect. And then, of course, it is a division male team, and are definitely showing their experience ahead of Sibanor United, who just been promoted into this second division. Yeah. Thank you very much, Dahaba, Ibrahima, and Binta Jaju. Well, you reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. Special thanks to Basir Utd for sponsoring this live broadcast from the Tiran Diaspora. Is currently in the United Kingdom, UK, watching this game. And special thanks to greetings to my brother there, Buba Sanya, who is also currently watching this game live from Italy. And that will be another substitution there for Balosar. Ibrahim Kujabi will be introduced any moment from now. Francis Gomez. Gomez was quiet in the first half, but he is so much alive in this second period of the game. He's definitely trying to be very creative. Sibanor definitely playing as an opportunity there. Very good cross. Patrick Demba will be coming off for Balosar, and Ibrahim Kujabi will be introduced. It was a very good football there from Patrick, a very good game. He assisted the first goal of this game after that wonderful cross from the left hand side during the first period of the game. Ibrahim Sedi now to Sana for Sibanor. Hussein who plays back to Isaac. This is dangerous for Isaac. A very good clearance, but it's there for Balosar, and that's an offside. An offside there. Balosar, Yaya Dabo with the clearance. Landing Jaju now, headed away. Very interesting football. It's like a final here. And knowing that this is the first game of this season for both sides, you know, the stadium is almost full. And you can see how beautiful it is when the teams or these divisional teams are owned by a community. We've seen a very good turnout from the people of Combo East and Faraba Banta, and the people of Funi and Sibanor came to cheer their boys. It is indeed very beautiful. And that's Senu Jame for Balosar. Very fine player indeed. Senu to Sedikan. And that's Yaya Dabo to the number 24, David Jaju. Jaju to Paul Sambu. Sambu sends in a long one. And now to Sibanor. Ibrahim Kujabi. Kujabi to Yusuf Abojang. Looking out for Kemo, but intercepted there by Sibanor. Dembo to a long pass, looking out for Francis, and this is dangerous. Francis, very good block there by Dominic Chapa, and it's going to be a throw for Sibanor United to be taken by Sana Nyasi. Sana Nyasi. Francis now, and now Sibanor. Cross comes in from Francis. The worst one there, and you reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. We are broadcasting live here in Brikama, the 2025 6th GFF Division 2 opening matches today, and it's all West Coast Regional Affairs, and that's a booking after that foul on Balosar Idrissa Kujabi. You reminded you're watching Dalaso TV. We're broadcasting live here in Brikama, the 2025 2nd Division. that's a free kick for Balosar. 14 minutes, some seconds to go. It's still 2-0 for Balosar. A long one from Paul. Headed there from Kemo to Ibrahima. Back to Sibanor. Dembo. And now Ibrahima Seri. Seri with another one. Goal kick now to Sibanor. Isaac Mendy. And one of the player for Sibanor is on the ground. Isaac will be taking the goal kick for Sibanor United. Isaac Mendy with a long one. Headed away by Mamadou Sidikan, captain. A throw for Sibanor. Sana to Francis. Francis with the ball. Francis for Sibanor. Now to Sana. Sana intercepted, and it's a throw for Sibanor again. Francis with the throw. Well, finally will be taken by Sana. Husseinu Jame, and that's a free kick for Sibanor United. A free kick to Sibanor to be taken by Francis. Their talisman, Francis to captain. Now to Francis. Francis! And that's another free kick for Sibanor. Free kick there to Sibanor United. A free kick there to Sibanor United. It's still 2-0 for Balosar. Interesting moment. 13 minutes to go. This will be a good start for Balosar. Bakari Bojang, not happy with the referee's decision there. Head coach for Balosar, having words with the fourth official, and that's a free kick, and it could be dangerous. Francis Gomez and captain Jaju. Francis with the free kick. Very good save there by Paul Sambu. A very good save there by Paul Sambu. A long one from Sambu to Seno. Francis again for Sibanor. Balosar needs to be careful with Francis, who is coming into the game. Who is finally into the game. And that's a long one there. Ibrahima Sedi. Very good save, and that's an offside. Free kick to Sibanor. Isaac played quickly to landing Jaju. Jaju with a long pass to Sana. A throw for Sibanor. And that's number 19 there for Sibanor. Bakari Kujabi with the ball. And it's a throw for Balosar now. A throw to Balosar. Senu Jabe to Yaya. Yaya with a long one to Ibrahima Sedi, but it was too much. Jaju there. A very dangerous one. Sedi. Back to Sibanor number 17, and that's a throw. A throw for Balosar. Yaya Dabo. Dabo to Senu. Senu. A very fine player for Balosar. Sedi Khan. That was a poor delivery from Momodu Sedi Khan. Senu Jame for Balosar. Facing some this that demanding a substitution. Well, quite very interesting. You reminded you're watching Balosar TV, and we're broadcasting live here in Brikama, the 2025-6 GFF Division 2 football. Well, Ibrahima, we left with 10 minutes to go. Balosar are still on top of the game, and this will be a very perfect start for Balosar winning this game today.
Yeah, this will be a dream start for Balosar, as it's every team's wish to win your first game, and then winning by this amount of goal margin against a powerful side like Sibanor would be a great advantage to boost the team spirit right now. Because coming into this game, we are not expecting such a goal margin, but then securing such a goal, vital win, and also 2 goals is something that's going to be very important in the team's build-up in this second division encounter this year. And then we've seen Useinu's Jame is about to be taken off due to some discomfort, and then Lamin Jara might probably be introduced, which means the team is now going back to reset. That is going back to defend their lead and then holding on to whatever chance that they got in order to make they complete this game here at Boxbar Mini Stadium. But then it's not over yet. We can see any turnaround at any time. So we cannot write this Sibanor side off yet, and also we cannot rule the fact that Balosar can score also at any time. So this is still, the game is still on. It is not over until it is all over.
Well, Binda Jaju, we're left with 9 or 8 minutes to go, and this will be a very good start for your own Balosar side as far as the season is concerned.
Thank you so very much, Abdullah. Like you said, this is going to be a good start for my side. Looking at this is the first game in the GFF Second Division League, and today we have seen Balosar leading by 2 goals today. And the time is ticking. We have less than, let's say, 10 minutes according to the regulation time. And again, we've seen a lot of changes coming in and out from both sides. And Useinu Jame has been substituted to Lamin Jarab. And I don't know whether Sibanor will be able to equalize any goal at this point. The like of their star player Francis Gomez, who was also introduced as a substitute player. But again, they are also trying by all means to score a goal in this competition.
Well, they have a few minutes to go, and almost 7 minutes to go now. This will be a perfect start to Balosar winning today's game as far as the first team in the second division is concerned.
Yeah, a good start for Balosar. Of course, dominant. They have been dominant the possession since the commencement of the second period, using their experience ahead of Sibanor United. It is a good start for them, a good start, and then of course they are going to enter into the league with power, with a strength, and of course with the belief that yes, we can do it. With the belief of no team can challenge us this year. Balosar have a better team. Looking at the team, they have a young talented team. Of course, they are number 20. The team captain is a very fine player. Of course, number 19 as well. They are back. They are very comfortable in playing playing and then of course defending their opponent. It's a very good team for Balosar, and then of course it's a good starting for Balosar. I believe with this playing style, at least they can finish it with the top four or second or third into the table. A very good start for Balosar, and then of course hard luck in advance to Sibanor United. I believe we'll go back with in their drawing board to look certain areas where they need to develop. Of course, they also have a better team. Yeah. And then congratulations in advance to Balosar with this strong side, and of course with a good start of the play. Today is their opening. We believe they absolutely maintain this momentum.
Thank you very much, Dahaba. We are into the final moments of this game, final minutes of this game. Sibanor United, can they turn the tie? Can they level the tie or even win it? It's a mountain to climb anyway. Balosar, this someone will tell you, you know what, we are experienced. We have been into this competition well before you. So experience also counts a lot. If Balosar happens to win this game today, so Sibanor along the way will also learn through and will definitely come back stronger in their subsequent games. And that's Ibrahima Seri. Seri now. That's a throw. A throw for Sibanor United. One of the Balosar players on the ground. That's Ibrahima Kujabi. Not Ibrahima Kujabi anyway, but Ibrahima Sidi is on the ground. Who might need let's see if he will need the attention of the medics to forward treatment, but he's up to continue now. Landing Jaju, captain setting along one to Yaya Dabo with the header now, and this is a foul on Sibanor number 4, who is Javi. New entrance, Francis Gomez to Jaju. A long pass looking out for Sana, but that was too much for Sana. Yaya there. That's going to be a goal kick now. Francis Gomez. Francis with a long pass. Tudin Hussein Usanyang. A very good football there from Sibanor. Cross comes in. Very good save. Very good save there. Balosar Ibrahima. That's Kemo now. Kemo. And the referee is not interested. And now to Sibanor. Very good block there by Balosar, who is not other than Bojang. Bojang had a very good season. With Balosar in the previous years from the 3rd division to the 2nd division. And that's a corner for Sibanor, headed away by Yusuf Bojang. A throw now for Sibanor United. It's a throw for Sibanor. Across there, Yaya Dabo, very good football experience. Yaya Mamadou Serikan to David now, a long pass to Kemo, and that's Sedi. The referee is not interested for an handball there, but that seems to be a handball. Could have been a free kick to Balosar, but unfortunately the referee, and that's Balosar. Kemo Cisse there, looking out for Ibrahima Sedi, and that's Sedi there, and that's an opportunity, and it's a free kick. It's a free kick. That was a goal scoring opportunity. I was expecting that would be a book in the harbor, but unfortunately, that was a goal scoring opportunity. Hadn't been if Ibrahim happens to pass through those defenders, it could be a very dangerous one. And who knows? He's a player who is known of scoring goals.
Yeah, definitely. It is a booking area. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the center referee, but that one should be a booking. I was expecting, in fact, him putting his hand into his pocket and then, of course, left the yellow card. That would is a last defender, and of course, he betrayed. He already maneuvered over the defender, so the defender has no choice but to hold him. And then, of course, the center referee need to book him a yellow card. But the center referee is the man of the match. But that is definitely a booking for Sibanor United in their defensive area.
It's a free kick to Balosar. A free kick there to Balosar. You reminded you're watching Balosar TV. Special thanks to Basil Toure. 90 minutes. Mamadou Sedikan. He's good in scoring such kind of goals in Combo East District tournaments. That's Mamadou Sedikan for Balosar. And that's a goal kick. Now for Sibanor. Isaac Mendy. Mendy now. Mendy with the long one. Headed away by David. And now to Kujabi. Mamadou Sedikan. And that Skemo is an opportunity for Balosar. That was a great opportunity for Balosar, Ibrahim.
Yeah, that was a very... I think it's the push of the defender that made him miss that ball, because he was in a very good position to make a tap in, but then the defender was so close to him. That is why he was unable to make that run and that shoot in. But then it was a wonderful play from Balosar. In the 9 minutes of the game, we were even thinking that they were about to sit back to defend, but then no, they came all out to still look for a goal. That is the experience of the second division that they are posing on the Sibanor, new promoted Sibanor side. I think it's a very good game today we've seen, and then we look for more. We are looking forward to more of this, such kind of games being displayed by both teams. The level of professionalism, sportsmanship, and also the beauty of the game was also displayed here.
Thank you very much, Ibrahima. Very interesting moment here. Well, we'll definitely like to take this few opportunity to congratulate our colleague Vinda Jaju, the newly appointed media officer for Balosar. Ibrahima will have an interview with you, possibly come during the weekend. But first, can you express, and there's an opportunity for Balosar. Kujabi for Balosar! Oh my goodness. Well, Vinda Jaju, first of all, we would like to say congratulations for your appointment and your reaction to this appointment as the media officer for Balosar.
Thank you very much, Abdulanja. It is an honor to serve my own community. And as much as when this opportunity was given and been appointed as their media officer for a GFF second division side, which is Balosar Football Club, it was a privilege to serve, and I believe it is also very important to always give back to your community whenever they need your service. And this is what I am doing. And with this, I believe with the support that I got from all of you, will be able to elevate the grassroots football to another level. And this is grassroots football. Before I'll be in other communities to elevate them. I think it's important I start from my own community of the line. Thank you so very much. It's an honor to serve this position, and then I believe God will definitely help me and then see me through with this role that was given to me.
Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations. We hope you will definitely going to bring lots of insight or details from the Balosar football club. That was an opportunity for two of Balosar new entrants, Ibrahima Kujabi and Ibrahima Sedi. They could have made it 4-0 for Balosar now, but unfortunately they could not capitalize on some of those deadly opportunities. Those are opportunities that you definitely done missed, but nevertheless, special thanks to our camera operator Usman Bojam for the technical assistant. And this is Balosar TV Gambia. If you need coverages, you can contact us on 7519-953 or 3511-905. And that's going to be a goal kick now. 95th minute. As far as this game is concerned. And we are coming into the end of this game. And that's Paul Sambo. And that brings us to the end of the game. Balosar have won their first game of this season. The 2-0 convincing victory over Sibanor United. Thanks to Alanda Costa and Amadou Tamba, who scored 2 important goals for Balosar. What a perfect start for Balosar. Well, Aliou Dahaba, two coaches will be shaking hands together.
Yeah, kudos, congratulations to Balosar for opening their matches with a win over Sibanor United, and of course hard luck to Ibrahim Kamara, the head coach of Sibanor United, for the first time in being in the second division, and then you have been defeated. I think it's going to be a learning point for him to go back to his technical board, and then of course draw a technical experience for his team and the entire staff. Kudos to the Balosar United, and of course all the fans that are associated with Balosar for this victory. It is a great opponent for Balosar, and then of course kudos to the newly appointed media officer, that is Binta. Thank you, and then of course thank you to the entire team. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Well, Ibrahim, quickly, that's the end of the match between Balosar and Sibanor, and it is 2-0 for Balosar.
First of all, I would like to say congratulations to the entire technical team of Balosar, the coaches, the players, the fans for this wonderful victory, and also hard luck to Sibanor. And then we will see you in the next game, probably.
Ela no va a vender